Welcome to this quick guide on how to create instructors within CourtReserve. The Create Instructor feature lets system users build instructor profiles that include availability, permissions, lesson and event types, as well as scheduling rules. This ensures accurate setup for scheduling, billing, and member bookings. When creating an instructor in CourtReserve, you can tailor their setup to match exactly how they work at your club. You can tag instructors by type, like Head Pro or Pickleball Instructor, and assign which lesson types and event categories they're allowed to teach. You can also set their availability, block off times they're not teaching, and even limit how many lessons they can teach per day or turn off online booking if needed. From there, you can customize how they appear on the scheduler, update their permissions, and even assign extra services, like stringing if your club offers them. Before you add a new instructor, make sure you have all their background details ready. Things like their pricing, availability, and the lesson or event types they'll be teaching. Some fields on the instructor profile connect to other setup areas in CourtReserve, so it's important to have those pieces in place first. Make sure you've set up your instructor types, lesson types, and event categories, and that you understand the instructor's availability based on their schedule. Having these elements prepared ensures you can create a complete, accurate instructor profile from the start. Now that we have all the information needed for our instructor, we are going to click on Settings in the left toolbar. From here, scroll to the top under Organizational Settings and click on System Users. Let's go 3 tabs over to the Instructor tab, then scroll to the right and create a new instructor. From here, we can choose if the instructor is an admin or a sub-admin. If we choose admin, we will not see the additional permissions because admins have full access to the system. If we choose sub-admin, we can see as we scroll down that we have permissions listed, allowing us to pick and choose what this instructor is capable of doing within the system. Now let's fill out the name, Head Pro for this instructor, as well as the email. Those are the 3 required fields that we need to fill out. The phone number is optional. From here, we can decide if we want to copy the settings from another admin within the system. This will save time if we already have one set up with all the needed permissions. Next, you can also choose if this admin is an instructor or coordinator. Now we're going to go down and select the instructor types. So this instructor will be our pickleball instructor, and this is another required field. To define this instructor, you can also choose the background color and text color. For this instructor, you can choose the lesson types they are allowed to coach, as well as event categories. Next, for the instructor availability, we need to save before moving forward. So let's scroll to the bottom and hit Save. Now that we have saved the system user as an admin and an instructor, we will be directed back to the system users page. Let's click Edit to continue with the availability and permissions. Scroll down to the availability section. Here, set the instructor's availability for each day of the week. Click the plus button next to each day to add availability and optionally upcoming unavailable times. From here, scroll down. You can choose to temporarily disable online lesson bookings. You can limit the number of lessons per day and set unbookable time between lessons. You can also choose if this instructor is a stringer within your system, if stringing is enabled. Now let's talk about permissions. For permissions, you can pick and choose what this instructor is able to do within your system. If you choose the top permission, it will show all of the dropdowns. For this user, you can pick and choose what they are able to do. Some permissions have dropdowns and some do not. So I highly suggest going through and seeing what each permission includes the first time you're in the system and determining what you want this user to be able to do. You can choose if this instructor is confirmed, disable drag, and drop on the scheduler, grant access to batch billing, and adjust scheduler visibility. You can choose which schedules this instructor is able to view. If you do not select any, the default is all. You can show check-in alerts, allow scans, when user is logged in, and show attendance tracker status bar. Lastly, be sure that this instructor is active and save any additional changes you have made within the system. There you have your first instructor. This concludes our video on how to create instructors within CourtReserve. For additional help, we offer the following resources: our amazing live support chat team, community Facebook group, in-depth knowledge base, and idea board. Also, be sure to subscribe to our release notes to keep up to date on exciting CourtReserve enhancements. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. Stay tuned for more tips to help elevate your club.